Hello, welcome back folks. It's Kerno EXP live streams and we're doing part 3 of the Bristol Blenheim. Bear with me folks. Yeah, so this is part 3. I've done a little bit since the last live stream. Let's just click off that a minute. I'm multitasking here, folks. It's a bit difficult for a brain like I've got. Joking. Right, so, okay, welcome back. Now, what have I done since the last live video? Well, I have done a little bit to the aircraft. I'll show you. Are you ready? So we did manage to get the cockpit on, and since you guys were with me last, we've got the rudder on, and we've got these bits of wing here on as well. So it's just a little bit easier. Now tonight, what I would like to do, I don't know how long we're going to stay on. Oh, my cat's next to me. Hello, Louie. Just adjust the light a minute so it's a little bit better. I think we will upgrade this webcam at some stage to a proper 2.7K, something like that. So what I would like to do tonight is underneath the aircraft, as you can see, so I've moved the camera just so you guys can see what we're actually doing. I want to fit the underwings here. There's a certain name for them. I can't remember what they are now. I want to fix these on, and the ailerons, is it? Something like that. So that's what we want to do tonight. So it should be okay to do that. We since we went on the last live stream, I have received my new poly cement from Humbrol. So we're pretty much good to go now. I've still got the old one which we're using at the moment, which has still got a little bit left in it, folks. So let's crack on, shall we? So let's just move that over there and move the aircraft over to here, and then let's have a look at the components we need. So we need C. This is spruce C. There's spruce C, folks. And we need 18 and 21. So there's 21 and there's 18. So we'll just get those out. So 21. It looks like the last video we did at Ding Dong has been well received. So thank you to everybody that's watched that. We've had a request, so we're going to do Stivian's Dam in a short while. Can't say what day that will be, but it'll be one day this week coming. It's the actual dam that's been requested, not the actual reservoir so much. So we will have a fly around there. And Carmen Nellis as well, so we'll have a little look around there as well. It's in front of one of my lady subscribers. So yeah, if you live in Cornwall, folks, and you want to see a certain area from above, if it's not within a flight control zone, i.e. in a flight path of an airfield, like for instance Culdrose, then I will do it. Right, now this might be fiddly, so which one? This one goes... Wait a minute. Ah, right, okay. That is fiddly, isn't it? Is this optional or what? this optional? I don't think it is it? Ah, right. So if I want those closed, then I can just nip them off, which I think I'll do. I want them closed, to be honest. Yeah, we'll have them closed. There's no point having those open. Whoops, pardon me, folks. Yeah, unfortunately, these live streams, if you've just joined me, can be a bit boring from what the main videos are. These are a bit long-winded, so if you haven't got a lot of patience or you don't like long-winded videos, then we'll see you on the next drone flights, folks. Not being rude, but these are a bit boring. If you know. Right, there we go. So we've got that off. Let's just see if we can get that in the right place. It's not the right one, is it? Oh, what's gone on here? Oh dear, dear, dear. Ah, right, okay. Right, there's that one, and then that one goes in there like that. Okay. I think we need to take a bit more off that 1 minute. Right, there we go. Let's get it glued in position, folks. Yeah. Right. I'm glad I got that new glue because this one is virtually out. Yeah, we're virtually out on this one. My golly gosh. Yep, that's empty. God, that was good timing, wasn't it? This one is now dead. So we can't use that anymore. So we'll have to use the new one we bought. So can we actually get this bit of wing in? Oh no, what have I done with it? I can't believe it. I'm cag-handed, folks. I've just lost it. Come on, torch. Where did it go? Oh no. Louis, you're gonna have to move, Beatty. Come on. Come on. I've got to move the cat, folks. He won't move. Come on, Lou. Where did it go? Oh, flipping heck. Louis, you're not helping, mate. Come on. Go on. Good boy. Where did that go? Oh, found the other glue. That's good. Where the heck did that go? I don't believe this. We've lost the bloody thing. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. I have to wipe that one off. Ain't gonna find that, are we? Oh dear. I'm gonna have to make a bit out of the putty for that, unfortunately, because the desk goes quite down deep, folks, and it's a minefield. It really is. Okay, so let's go to the next part, because that ain't gonna happen. Oh dear, dear, dear. Right, there we are. Mr. Lid. We'll dig it out, folks. It's not going to happen just like that. Right, there we go. That's that one on. Let's hope we don't lose the next one. That will be an epic fail, wouldn't it, folks? Right. Sandpaper. Oh no, I just did it again. What the hell's wrong with me? What a div. Right. A little bit more sanding there. Right. I'm just going to have another look just in case it went elsewhere. Oh, hello, kitty. You're right, baby cat. No, we have lost it. Perhaps when we hoover up, we'll find it then. Worse luck. Never mind. It's not end of the world, is it? Hello, kitty. My cat's around my legs. He's such a cutie. Aren't you, Louie? Eh? Louie's a cutie. Whoa, getting off the old smell here, folks. Oh, flip, I've got to take these doodahs off. There we are, got that one. So yeah, we're, as if you're following us on Instagram, you'll notice that we've upgraded our microphone situation. We oh dear, that's not gone very well, has it? Ah, there we go. There we go. Right, there we are, folks. Those parts are in now. Thank God for that. That was a little bit fiddly, but this is a fiddly exercise building this aircraft anyway, so it's to be expected, isn't it? Right, so what are we going to do with the bottom? I think we'll probably cover that in, to be honest, because I'm not really too bothered about the bombs. So I think what we'll do now is we'll do the rear tail wheel and we'll cover in the Bombay doors. So there's the part for that. So we'll get that out in a minute. Yeah, so we're not doing a lot this evening, so that's why I've decided to come on live, just do a little bit more on this aircraft. just to get it to the stage where we can paint it. We get to the stage where I can paint it, because it's going to take more than one coat of paint, unfortunately, because it's that kind of model. So yeah, we definitely need some filler there, because there's a great gap there. So yeah, that looks fairly okay. I'm glad I bought that filler, you know, especially right now. So we'll get this piece into position now. I must admit, folks, this is not the best model that I've built. I do confess it's not the best one. It's a nice aircraft, don't get me wrong, but I've done better jobs with other kits in the past. That seemed to have gone right, so I think what we'll do is we'll just put a bit of glue in there. See if it does actually seal up. It should do. So we'll leave that go. Right, so now we want to get the rear tail wheel on in position. I think the engines might be quite fiddly. Ah, there's the tail wheel there. I think the engines are going to be quite fiddly on this one. All you can do with things, folks, is just do your best. Yeah, that's all we can do, unfortunately. Right, so there's a bit of burring there we need to sand off. There we go, we've got that. So that should be fairly straightforward to go in there. So just put a little, just a little dab on there. And then we'll get this tail wheel in position. Just like that. There we go. That went all right, didn't it? Yeah, that is going to be okay there. Yeah. Right, so we'll leave that go a minute. You all right, Lulu? Right, kitty? Do a little filler. Right, so I'm at the stage now. Actually, I need to do a little bit more wing work. So where are those? These are here. So that should be. They can go straight on by the looks of it, without any kerfuffle. I'll just take the. That's not too bad actually. Just take that off there a bit. There we go. And a little bit on that one. Yeah, the aircraft should look fairly nice once it's done, once it's painted and everything. Well, that's fairly straightforward. That can go straight in without any messing. There we go. And then the next one. Straight in. If you heard that, folks, then your hearing is unbelievable. Mum just dropped a gas bomb. She often does that. There we go. There's a bit of that. There we are, folks. The wings are now complete. So it's engines. I'm thinking engines now. We've got to concentrate on the engines. That's the next thing. It looks fairly straightforward, but looks can be deceiving, can't they, folks? Right. Is there anything on there? No. So we'll put the aircraft there, leave it to dry, and we'll get the engine components out. Hello, Charlie. My son has a YouTube channel now, folks. It's called Darth Vader. He does animations with Lego, and I must say he's really good, aren't you, Charlie? Mm-hmm. Would you like to say to any potential subscribers to have a look? No. Yeah, he's getting quite creative, so if you're interested in... How many people in there? Only one, Charlie, but the thing is, once I've finished with this live stream, anybody on the channel can watch it, so you've got to be careful what you say, because I don't want any rude words or anything. Because I found that out before. People. So we're now taking the engine components out, folks. I think, to be honest, once I get these engines on, I can actually paint the aircraft. If you can hear a TV in the background, that's me mum. She does tend to get a bit loud sometimes. Right, more engine components out. There's a cat in the front garden. Is there? All right, what colour? Was it white or black and white? If it's black and white, it could be Tiddles. If it's white with black bits, then it's the other one that comes around. Right, okay. What other parts do we need? I'm not really sure on that right this minute. It could be... We've got other engine bits there, so... It's a mystery. We'll find out as it goes on. So let's just concentrate on this. So what do we need to do? I do believe we need to take some burring off. A little bit of burring there. And a little bit there. And a little bit there. That one's now complete. Yeah, so we're buying a microphone set, folks, which is wireless and it mics up 2 people. And I think that is very beneficial for the channel, especially like in windy conditions when I'm out exploring, then we won't have any wind noise. And it would be nice to have like a conversation with another person when we're exploring, so that's why we've gone down that road. And also I bought an adapter for the GoPro, so that means I can mic up the GoPro and we can do more professional videos in my eyes. Not that we're not doing them already, but I just think it's a win-win at the end of the day. I've also bought the gas detector for our underground explorers, and if we're working in the garage we can have that in there, and if it's getting too fumy it will let us know. once we're working on project vehicles, which we've got 2 project vehicles at the moment. A Bedford Rascal and a Honda Express NC50, which are rare, very rare. Now it looks like I need engine cowlings. Now what part are those? It could be the case that it's these, right? Okay, right, so we need to, I've got the wrong one by the looks of it. Or have I? I don't know. So let's read the instructions here a minute. Okay, so we need these little bits here. Is that an alarm going off? It's not my garage, is it? Right, one. Let's have a look. No, it's not attached. I can see what's going on, folks, because I've got CCTV, which is sad that you've got to have it these days, but there's so many people out there that just want to, you know, ruin a lot of things for other people. A little bit of burring there to come off. Hello. You right? I'm live. Live in Cornwall. Right, okay, so we've pretty much got most of the components there now. There's just these extra parts here which look extremely fiddly to get out. These are for the exhaust. Right. Well, you're not on camera. If you do it over there, then you won't show anybody.
Keep my trousers on. I'll keep them on.
That's one part. Oh yeah, he's got to have a shower tonight.
Oh, I had one. No, you feel like you can do it.
Alright.
Don't forget your coffee.
Yeah, I know. That's that one. Burrs off it now, folks. A little bit of burring on here to come off. That one's okay. Right. So what we're doing right now is we're assembling the engines for the aircraft. So I'll have to turn it upside down because it's still kind of drying, so hopefully don't touch the keypad there. Right, it's okay. Just to give you something to look at while we do this. This is fiddly. So we do need the engine exhausts. Now, where are they? Do you know, that's a good question. We've got these parts here. We have to... Right, okay, so we need to take those out as well. These look extremely fiddly. What time does he go in bed?
Normal time, 10:30.
Right, okay. Okay, we've got those out. So we need to take the burring off those because there is burring on those. Right, so we need those as well. These look extremely fiddly. We'll do our best. Get these out. That's one. And two. So where are those engine doodahs? Is that them there? Yeah, we found them. God, Struth, fiddly or what? Can you hear the birds outside, folks? It's a lovely time of year right now. So yeah, one of the next videos will be Stivian's Dam, not the reservoir, the dam. And we also still want to do China Clay, excuse me, China Clay District. There's a few locations up there I want to have a look at, which I find interesting. And also around the Saltash area, there's quite a few Napoleonic forts and fortifications from Napoleonic times and World War II we want to have a look at, which I've discovered there's a lot up there. And we're going to base ourselves at the, is it the cabin or something like that? They do food there and that. So we'll have a meal there. And then because I bought a meal there, I should be able to park there for a while. Because on the location next to where we want to go, there's gun emplacements, anti-aircraft guns, Napoleonic forts, bunkers, you name it, it's there. So I'm just going to draw the curtain on it. So we want to have a good look around there because it sounds extremely inviting. Because obviously we're very much interested in that. And there we go, that's one part in, so we'll glue that in a sec. So that'll be good for the channel. I'm not sure I can fly around there. I should be able to. I have looked at the drone map app. Was it Nats Assist, whatever it's called? Hang on, I'll just tell you what it's called. We always check if we can fly or no, because some areas have geozones, folk. UVA forecast we check, and drone assist app that I use for when I'm flying. If you've got a drone, you should have these apps because it's nice to know where officially you can fly and where you can't fly. I went to a place down West Cornwall a while back now, and it's called, hang on, oh no, I can't get this off now. Yes, Charlie.
How many people?
Only one, apparently. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it for the views, Charlie. I just want to get another video on this done.
What's that?
What's what? It's a padlock. Why is it there? I just put it there so it's out of the way. What was I saying, folks? Yeah, Carnbrae down West Cornwall. Not the Carnbrae that's on our doorstep. There's another one down near Land's End Airport. And I should have known better, really. But there is actually a geozone around that. And I tried to take off to get that. It's called Chapel Carnbrae, that's it. I wanted to get that on video, but it just would not let me. So I didn't have the internet with me then at the time because I didn't have on the phone. But yeah, so some places you just cannot fly, and with the apps, it tells you where those zones are, such as near airfields. Chapel Cambrai is fairly close to Land's End Airport, but I thought because Land's End Airport is a small airport, the geozone wouldn't be so fierce, like, so, for instance, Culdrose and places like that. But it is. You cannot fly there. So we know that for another time now. So basically, all of West Cornwall, apart from just outside of St. Just, the village, you just can't fly. You cannot do it. It will not let you do it. And I went down to film the Crowns a while back, which are two famous engine houses on the coast. And I couldn't take off until I got near. That's the wrong one. I couldn't take off until I was near Levant. Is that going to go on there? No. Well, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? So it goes that way, doesn't it? Ah, there we go. We got it. All right, we'll just get that glued in there. Yeah, so flying drones, it's not just a case of just getting off the ground and flying. It's not as easy as that. It really isn't. Number one, you must be registered. You must have an operator ID and a flyer ID, which we've had for quite a while now. So flying drones, it's just not as easy as what some people think. Some people think it's just a case of buying a drone in Argos and flying it. No, it's not as easy as that. Unfortunately, I wish it was, but it's not. Like my son flying the drone, providing one person has got all the relevant information, then the other person can fly, so long as the other person is supervised by the person that's got the operator and flyer ID, such as myself. So yeah, it's a minefield out there, folks. It really is. And likes of boating world as well, because I'm interested in that, and we are buying a boat in a little while. Can't afford to do it just like that. I do have an outboard, which I've had for a few years now, and it's a 2-stroke, but I would like really to get a 4-stroke, which is a little bit, you don't have to worry about mixing 2-stroke oils and all that, you know. It's just a pain in the old you know what. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a 4-stroke, which for what I need is ideal. Just don't want to faff about with 2-stroke oil all the time. Right, there you go. That's them. So do we glue those into position? Oh, right, hang on. So what do we do about that then? Because that looks... Wait a minute, where are the props to? Props are here. So is it the case that they go on later? Or am I missing something here? I'm missing something, aren't I? D8. Right, I'm sure that is D8. So let's have a look. Oh my god, this is so fiddly. Right. Mr. Swiss Army Knife, come here please. What do we use? Probably that one there. Right. Okay, that's now in there, and that's correct. Right. That is correct. God, my big pasty hands are not helping with this. Oh, a bit more. Right. Let's just push that in there. Okay, that's gone in. Let's have a look. Yep, that's correct. Right. Now we don't glue that because it would be nice to get the propellers to actually rotate, wouldn't it, folks? Oh, I suppose I could glue them, couldn't I? Because I don't really want them to rotate. They aren't going to rotate. I don't want them to rotate. So I'll just put a little dab of glue. Don't need much. There we go. There we go. Right, so we've got the engines partly together now. So now what do we do? We glue those bits into here. So does it really matter? Right, so those have got to go in like that, is it? Or is it like that? That goes like that, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it goes like that. Oh yeah, yeah it does. Yeah, there we go. Right. So we just need to apply a bit of okay. So according to that, that goes there like that. Right. Okay. So now flipping it, this is getting fiddly now. There we are. That's done. God, that's fiddly. Okay, so the next one is similar again. So there we are. God, this is fiddly. Yep, that's in the right place. Darn it. I think I've got it in the right place. Yep. Flipping heck, folks. Fiddly or what? Oh. Crikey, 45 minutes, and all we've done tonight is undercarriage, wing parts, and engines. God, this is taking ages, folks. Flipping Nora. I might just say bollocks to the rest of it and just paint it. Hello.
45
I
minutes.
can't believe it. All I've done, right, is you see these along here, the ailerons. I've done those, the undercarriage, and built the engines. It's taken 45 minutes.
Is that all time?
Yeah. Like years ago when I was a kid, it would have took about an hour to build the whole lot.
No, you're getting older.
Pardon? Are you being a bit sarcastic?
No.
All right, okay. Bye. My son's being cheeky.
Once you get older,
Yeah,
things,
you cheeky boy.
once things get older, it's harder to.
Right, we've got some other parts here which we need to take out. Don't listen to my son, folks.
I didn't say anything.
You did, you liar. You liar.
Oh.
What a cheeky Charlie. Oh well, never mind. More components. So, what are we doing? I don't know. Don't know, folks. I've lost the plot. No, I haven't. I'm only joking. We're going to sand down these little bits here now because they do look fairly fiddly. There we are. That's that one. That's one done. Two. 3. 4. Right, I think that might be really fiddly, but we will definitely find out in a second. Right, so we grab one of the engines. So let's grab that one, and then let's have a look at where these, where we actually go with this. I think it goes there like that. So that's fairly self-explanatory. So we'll get that into position now. So okay. There we are. That's the first part on that one done, so we'll leave that dry. So we'll get the next engine into position, which this bit, it is fiddly, but it's fairly, he says, fairly straightforward. There we go. There we are. That's that bit. So we'll leave that dry, and then, so who's in chat then? We've got one person. Hello, the one person. Who are you? Do you want to say hi? Or no? It's probably a no, unless it's a troll. No, we don't like trolls, do we, Louis? Hmm? Oh, we got a ball cat. Louis rolled up in a ball, folks. Right, so the next bit does look fairly straightforward. So we'll just grab an engine and let's just, yeah, I think we can do that. We'll get these two little bits on now and then it's leave it dry. Okay, so there we go. Let's get the next bit on already. Okay, and there we are. That's looking good. So let's do the next one. While we're on a roll, folks, we may as well just get on with it. Right, just making sure it goes the right way, which it has. There we are. And then we'll just rotate it around and right. The next piece is in. There we are. So I haven't got glue everywhere. We are done. So leave them dry now. So then we've got to put the very front part on, and then these little cowlings which are here. Oops, I must have glue on my finger. So we're now on a winning streak. So I'll just show you what we've just done. We've put the engine in and we've got the cowlings around the side. It's not looking great, but it'll do, folks. It will do. So the next fiddly bit is going to be that. So I think, to be honest, it's just a case of just getting it straight on there without any messing. So get a dab of glue there. Don't think it really matters which one goes where, as long as it's on there. So that goes on just like that. So there we are, that's done already. There we go. And then we'll have a look. That's what we're doing here. There we go, on just like that. They are now on. So we'll just leave that dry for a second, and then we'll put these little cowlings on here, which do look fairly fiddly, but hopefully it won't be. I'm not a professional model builder, folks. If you're thinking that I am, I'm not. I'm doing this for my pleasure, and I'm doing it really to put some aircraft on my ceiling, because I've always had model aircraft around. So yeah, enjoy it. So I think the next thing we do tonight will be the gun turret. I want to try and get that done tonight if I can. So that looks fairly straightforward there. So it's just a bit of glue around the bottom there. So I think we'll get that ball rolling. I need to get a precision glue thingy because this is crazy the amount that I'm wasting really. Right, let's get this on. And it's on. Brilliant. That went on better than I thought, to be honest. And the next one. Right, there we go. Is this going to go straight forward or no? We shall find out. Is it on? Is it on? Yep, it's on. Result. So we'll leave those dry now. So now what I want to do is I want to look at the gun turret. So we'll leave those engines there because they've got to dry out a bit. The gun turret. Yeah, I think we'll have the big one so it stands out more. So I'll just put those engines over here so they're out the way because I don't want those damaged. So the glazing. There we are. This is the one that we want. Just take that bit of burring off there. There we are. So we need C10. So C, I think that is C. There we go, C10. There we are. So we need a machine gun as well. C31. Oh, that's a C. So 31. They look all the same, to be honest. I don't know why you've made doublers of that. Oh my god, this is fiddly. Oh, that one's broke. I have to go for another one. So let's hope we don't get this one to go flying. Yeah, we got it. We definitely got it. It's got a tiny bit of burring on that to come off. There we go. I'll just drop that there. Now, How the heck do we... Oh, right, so we've got to take that little gizmo off there, is it? No, we don't know. Right, so the gun basically goes on there. Looks to be extremely fiddly. Right. Right. How the heck do you... Just gonna put a bit of glue on it and go for it. Go with it. Right. Minute amount of glue. So the gun's got to face up. So the gun is on there. Right. Ooh. Flipping heck. So the gun is sandwiched in between the glazing and the actual base bit here. So we just don't want to try. Let's get a minute bit of glue. There we go. I think I've got it right. Certainly looks acceptable. Right, there we are. That's the gun turret. So now we've got to glue that into position. So we need the aircraft now. And we need to put some glue inside the base there. Right. Let's just drop the plane there. Let's get the gunner, the rear gunner in position. Let's get him in the right place. About there. There we are. He's in. There you go, folks. The rear gunner is now in. That was fiddly. Very much so indeed. Right, so now we've got to get the props on, but we haven't got that far yet, so we need to get the rudder doodah in place. What is that? E7. E7. E7 is right there. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Right. So we need to get that on there, which is gonna be extremely fiddly. Oh God, what a nightmare. This really is going to be a pain in the you know what. Well, we've got it there. Flipping heck. Right, so I'm almost at the stage now that I don't really want to do much more with this now, apart from get the engines on. Okay, so we've got to get D19. Let's get the props out. Oh, flip, I just dropped the prop. I really didn't want to do that, but I did. There we are. One. Yeah, we're getting to the stage now, folks, that I won't be doing a great deal more with this now. Apart from get the engines on, get the props on, and then paint it, put transfers on, and then we're done. I don't see the point of putting every little tiny bit on. And there's quite a few spares in here, I've noticed. Right, so D. And we need $19, which seems to be that. Okay. Flipping heck. Oh, straight. This part is minute. Here it is. God blimey, so small, said the actress to the bishop. Okay, we got it off. There we go. So let's have a look at these little parts. Right, okay. So basically, these little bits go on the end of the props. So let's get these prepped. So I need to take this bit of burring off. on. There we go, that's okay. Right, that's okay as well. So now we've got to get those little components in there, which does look to be very, very fiddly. A little bit of burring you and mist. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get this actually in there. Yep. We did it. That's in there. Okay, and the next one, let's make sure we're in the right position. Yep, looks like, nope, nope. That was a fail. Fail again. Oh, flipping heck. Right, we got it. Flipping heck, folks. That was extreme. Right, I think what we'll do now is we'll get the engines on. We need to go step back one, I think, because we're a little bit ahead of ourselves here. Let's get them propped out of the way. So we need to go back one. Let's grab one of these engines.
He's been watching for an hour.
Yeah.
What a dedicated subscriber.
Yeah. It could be a subscriber. Yet again, it could be one of these trolls that are out there. But who knows? Because they haven't said anything, so who knows?
Round 14. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
What have you done in the hour?
Quite a bit, actually. We're almost to the stage now where we're nearly complete.
Painting. Transfers.
Yeah, transfers and
Where are
paint
the transfers?
in the box.
You have to glue them.
Yeah, because it won't stick otherwise.
It's not like the thick ones.
No. Alright, this. There we are. That's on. Right, next engine. On. There we go. Engines are nearly there, folks. So now we've got to get the props on, which might be a bit fiddly. Just get the lid on the glue, so I don't want to waste whatever's in there. There we are, prop is on. Prop 1 is on. Let's get the next prop on. Oh, flipping heck. Get on, you already thing. Okay, just went. No, I didn't. I think it's on. At least it better be. Okay, we're on. Here we are, folks. We are virtually ready for paint. So there's a couple little things that the lights. There's a little light that goes on the wing, so I want to try and get that on if we can. There it is. Which does look bloody fiddly as normal. So we'll just try our best to get that in there. So we'll get that on and then we'll call it a night, folks, because it's been a while. I've been on here a while now. Right. There we go. Well, that's it, folks. We are complete with the build now. The build is finished. The next thing I do will be painting it. Now, I don't know if I'll show that on camera or no. I might. When I build, I think what I'll do actually is when I start the next aircraft, which will be in a couple of days, I'll show you this aircraft. We are finished with this aircraft now. So there you are, folks, all complete. We've got the props on, everything that is meant to be on it is on it. So the actual build series of the Bristol blenhelm is now complete. I'm very pleased with this. It's going to take pride of place on display on my ceiling. So the next aircraft we build will be this one. I'll just get it. Hang on a minute. Oop. The next aircraft we build on the next live stream will be the Bristol Beaufighter. So this is the next aircraft that we're going to do, folks. Hope you guys that have watched this video will be coming along to see the next installment. Now, as I said before, the reason why I built this is in honor of the bomber crews at RAF Portreif or Nanskuk. So there we are, folks. Whoever has watched this video, I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It is for free. We don't always do live streams, but this one is taking place in honor of the crews at RAF Portreif and all of Bomber Command. Anyway, we'll see you soon, folks. It'll probably be a drone flight the next video. As I said before, we've bought some new gizmos to enhance our videos even more. So it's a win-win situation. Anyway, we'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and until next time, cheers and gone, folks. Bye.